This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headline.
On number 1, the Federal High Court in Lokoja, Kogi State has issued an interim injunction barring the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), its staff and agents from accepting or processing any petition containing fictitious signatures from members of Kogi Central Senatorial District. The ruling also restrains INEC from conducting any referendum aimed at initiating a recall process against Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan based on such a petition. The court order follows an ex parte motion filed by Anebe Jacob Ogduma and 4 other plaintiffs, all registered voters from Kogi Central, who argue that the petition against the senator is fraudulent and poses an urgent threat. On number 2, former Deputy National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Bode George, has criticized moves by some politicians from a mega party ahead of the 2027 election, describing the efforts as self-serving. Following the defection of ex-Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai to the Social Democratic Party (SDP), there have been talks of forming a coalition to challenge the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) in the next general election. El-Rufai had reportedly reached out to key opposition figures including Labour Party's Peter Obi and PDP's Atiku Abubakar to join forces under the SDP. However, Bode George, speaking on Arise Television, argued that the PDP's internal crisis should not be an excuse to dismantle its structure. He said the push for a mega party is fueled by some individuals' presidential ambitions, warning that the PDP is not a private enterprise to be sacrificed for personal gains. On number 3, the Supreme Court has ordered the reinstatement of Senator Samuel Anyanwu as the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party. In a unanimous ruling by a 5-member panel on Friday, the Apex Court held that leadership and membership issues within political parties are internal matters and should not be subject to judicial interference. The ruling overturned the judgment of the appeal court in Enugu, which had affirmed Anyanwu's removal following an earlier decision by the Federal High Court in Enugu. The Supreme Court ruled that the lower court lacked jurisdiction to hear the matter filed by Aniagu Emmanuel. On number 4, Senator Ireti Kingibe, representing the Federal Capital Territory, has criticized the National Assembly's approval of President Bola Tinubu's state of emergency declaration in Rivers State via a voice vote. Kingibe, in a statement on Friday, argued that the magnitude of such decisions requires a roll call of electronic voting system to ascertain if a 2/3 majority threshold was met. President Tinubu had declared a state of emergency on Tuesday, suspending Governor Siminalayi Fubara, his deputy Ngozi Odu, and all state lawmakers amidst the ongoing political crisis. The National Assembly ratified the decision on Thursday, but Kingibe maintains that the voice vote lacked the precision needed for critical constitutional decisions. And lastly, the Nigeria Customs Service has seized an undeclared sum of $193,000, approximately 289.5 million naira, concealed inside a yogurt carton at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. In a statement on Friday, Customs spokesperson Abdullahi Maiwada said the interception occurred on Thursday following incredible intelligence through baggage checks on an inbound passenger aboard Ethiopian Airlines flight number 951 from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Maiwada noted that the undeclared cash violates both the Anti-Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022 and the Nigeria Customs Service Act 2023, which requires travelers carrying amounts above $10,000 or its equivalent to declare it at point of entry or exit.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.